Welcome to this week's episode of Table Knight's Tabletop Pokemon. I am Tyler Malter, your league champion and dungeon master. With me, as always, I have...
John Reed, and with me is... Elona Musk! Yeah, Elona Musk. I'm a Pokemon researcher. I have Sting the Nidoran male, an egg named Scrambled, and a Zubat.
Still haven't named it.
Bro! Bro!
His name is Zubat, spelled differently.
Superbat.
Write it down if it's real.
Write that down.
And with me as well...
Shawn Murphy, and I have the smarmy Cliff Bridges. Pokemon Ranger from Pewter. I have a Cubone named Marrow, a Scyther named Krueger, and the Jigglypuff named Dhalmer.
That's good.
He just eats his way right into your heart.
That's dark humor.
I know.
And joining us as always...
Zachary Birkes. I play as the Pokemon trainer Shasta with my trusty Poliwag Vinnie, my Venomoth the Thing, and a Clefairy named Pink Stuff.
Perfect. Alright, well, if you will recall from last we met, the group had done some fun stuff in Mount Moon.
Oh yeah.
Then you went and had your first gym challenge and won.
Single-handedly.
There were three of you. Jigglypuff got
guys.
a stamp. Dhalmer got a stamp on his hand,
Yes.
showing that he participated in the battle. He was very proud of it.
Pokemon master.
Yeah. He's still rubbing it in everyone's face. After the gym battle, you guys made your way to the Pokemart. You stocked up on all your items, and then you walked on north to the Collective's facility. Large white building in the middle of the northern area between some mountain ranges north of Cerulean City. You go inside and you meet your friend, Jason Ball Jr., son of the CEO of Ball Corp, Jason Ball Sr., and he introduces you to Dr. Scott Alsman, a researcher and the head of the Collective. And he gives you a tour around the facility, and he said that you guys can start asking any questions that you have. So we'll open it up to that moment in time that we froze. And if you have any questions that you would like to ask the Collective, go for it.
So my butt makes Grimer.
No? Oh, okay.
Your butt does not make Grimer.
Yeah, that's what my mom said.
Yeah, well, your mom's kind of wrong.
My butt makes Grimer.
Okay.
That's what we call it.
Yeah. That wasn't even a question. That was a statement. You said my butt makes Grimer.
I got nervous.
Off to a great start. Thank you, Cliff.
Next question.
Yeah.
Well, this place is awfully clean for a research facility, having grown up in one myself. Why?
We at the Collective are very clean, very tidy, and it's important that we keep our facilities as well as ourselves presentable and beautiful.
You gotta clean that Grimer off.
You mean like the kind of clean that, was clean because you never used it?
Not necessarily. We sterilize everything when we're done, though.
You being inappropriate in front of our friends.
Is this something that I, Dr. Scott Alsman, can hear?
Yeah, but I don't think you can.
Okay.
My butt made muck today.
Jesus fucking Christ. Why are you doing poop jokes?
It's funny. People like them.
No, that's not real.
Well, Dr. Scott Alsman.
Scott
Hall. You could have been Scott Hall. Scott what? Alsman?
Alsman.
You know him.
I do know him.
Yeah.
The player doesn't. I believe you.
Well, that is reassuring, I guess.
Love your work. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are walking through the halls of the Collective's facility, you start kind of going further and further from the doors that you're at. He's stopped really introducing rooms to you and kind of just like it implied that you follow behind him, but there's nothing really to show, but it seems like he's walking in a direction he wants you to go to. And as you progress into the facility, you notice a hallway that you guys turn into has entirely black windows lining the hallway. Everywhere else, there's no windows that lead into the hallways or anything like that. There's single doors and single rooms, but these are large open windows that are like waist level to almost the ceiling, and they are completely blacked out.
Have you ever done anything bad before? I'm whispering this to Shasta as I'm walking with her.
I mean, no, I usually play things by the books.
Are these doors? These windows? These are like the windows to doors?
No,
Or
they're
the
just windows. There's a
no-
door. There's a door at the end of the hallway
Where we're going?
on each side. Yeah, you're walking towards that direction.
But there was no doors behind. But you said there were rooms, though.
Yeah, there were rooms that he was like showing you, like the empty laboratories and workspaces and things.
These weren't like rooms that he intentionally didn't want us to like know about, like secret rooms or anything like that.
That's going to be something you'll have to roll for.
As we're walking by one of the rooms, I want to just stiff arm Shasta into one of them. Just boom! Like there she goes.
Ouch.
Do you do that willingly? Do you make a noise? Do you let it happen?
I don't think I'm even aware.
Sure.
I'm
So
kind
Shasta
of
goes,
just
stumbles
focusing
into a
on
room.
walking.
Yeah.
And you guys just keep going.
Yeah. What do you say?
You whisper behind you.
Yeah.
I think I have a concussion.
Cliff, you point at one of the windows.
What's in there?
That is top secret, but this is where I needed to take Mr. Ball to show him one of our facilities. So he will be leaving the tour, and we will be continuing it on the west wing of the facility.
Oh, I love that show.
Now, as he says that, all the lights in the facility shut off.
Oh.
Shasta, what'd you do?
You don't want to push me.
You hear like the air conditioning shut down.
Oh.
You see all the lights shut off, and then the backup generators kick on, and as the building's coming up to full power.
I'm trying to light my candle.
But
It's a stick of dynamite.
Jesus Christ, roll for it.
Oh my God.
You better hope you fail, bruh.
I'm running!
You light the stick of dynamite in your hand.
Well, I think it's a candle. I'm trying to see.
Okay.
Dark.
As the lights turn back on, J-Ball notices that the stick of dynamite in your hand that you got from Mount Moon,
Yeah.
that he notices it's on fire, and he is going to try to reach out and catch the wick of it, so that the fire goes out and it doesn't continue. He succeeds. He got an 11, so
Okay.
successful.
You had to get anything
he stops
higher than
it.
one.
He pinches the wick and stops it from going off. You almost just blew everyone up.
It's the worst smelling candle ever.
So, you notice as the lights turn back on,
He's fine with that.
as Jason Ball catches the stick of dynamite, almost anticipating you would do something stupid like that. And you look around you, and the windows are no longer blacked out.
Ooh.
How
You
did that
can
happen?
see inside the windows.
What do we see?
Then, so real quickly, then the windows come back up. So you only see it for a quick second. What it looks like, however, is it looks like 8 people tied up on the floor in front of 6 large computer monitors and 1 man dressed in all black hunched over the computer monitor.
That's really
what we think we
sketch.
see?
Yeah.
I repeat that.
You just say it out loud.
I think
I back him
Oh
up.
my God.
I saw some shit!
you guys are playing a game in there, and
I want in.
I don't understand why
It's a
we're
game-
not invited.
It's a game of Twister!
So J-Ball goes, "Doctor, what was that?" Dr. Scott Alsman looks at him and goes, "That is a fantastic question, but I think I understand what's happening now."
The West Wing.
And they run towards the door at the end of the hallway. It has a large sign that says "Top Secret" on it. And they burst through the doorway after Dr. Scott Alsman puts his code into the security panel. And they burst inside, and you guys walk in with them. And the windows are completely blacked out, but as you walk in, you notice that they're one-way windows. You can see out perfectly, but you can't see in. And then you notice that there's a man standing at the computer. There's 8 people on the ground tied up, all of them wearing white lab coats, white button-down shirts all tucked in, men and women. The women are wearing skirts, men are wearing like khaki pants. And they're all just sitting there tied up. And as soon as you walk in, they're like, "Oh my God, help us, help us!" And
We have to help them.
I want to know who spun Right Foot Red, because that looks ugly.
I'm going to cross my arms. I'm going to say, so you thought you could get away with it. I'm going to pull my stick of dynamite back out.
We got to do the move. We got to intimidate.
Can we do the
move for intimidation?
The man turns around, and the man turns around. You can do the move if you want to do the move.
Do we get to roll for intimidation?
I have a stick of dynamite. I feel like
That's not intimidating enough. No. I mean, concentration bands and our gym stamp is way more
What
intimidating.
if I give the stick of dynamite to Jigglypuff? Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
While it's glaring.
The Puff's got it.
So Jigglypuff has the dynamite stick. It's lit.
No, it's not.
Okay.
God.
I believe at this point it may not be a candle.
That's good. So the man who's standing hunched over the computer is wearing a long sleeve black shirt
Oh no.
and jeans.
I
Just
should-
regular pants, not shorts.
Steve Jobs.
It is Steve Jobs. It's a mock turtleneck, exactly. So he turns around to you, and J Ball Jr. says, "Who are you?" And he says, "Well, you came just in the nick of time. I was just finishing up." Pulls a USB flash drive out of the computer he's hovering over, and he says, "We are the ones who rule Cycle Road. Be careful, travelers, we follow no code. If you want to battle, prepare to snooze. We're the riders, get ready to lose."
Holy crap.
And he pulls an iPod out of his pocket.
No.
No.
And
Damn.
as he says that, from all of the monitors in the room, noses start popping out
Whoa,
and
what?
moving towards you, and the room becomes filled with Porygon.
Full of noses.
So
Oh my god.
full of noses. So we need to set up the room real quick here. That's exactly what I imagined. Thank you. So you guys know what Pokemon are your Pokemon, but
Here's a nose guy.
sure. So there are.
I think you have a Porygon.
I do. I pulled it out and then I lost it.
Did you eat it?
I don't know where it's at.
Here's another weird guy.
Did
So,
you catch it?
No.
we're going to. The way we're going to do it is, we're going to make these big people. I'm going to grab something off camera here.
Here it is. It's right there.
Oh yeah, I was playing with it. All right, so there's a single Porygon.
Mr. Sun.
So these two are Porygon Z, the third stage evolution of Porygon. Then all of my minifigures are going to be regular Porygon. And there are 3 Porygon 2s that are set up here. So the 2 Porygon Z are in the back. The Porygon 2s are just in front of them. And the regular Porygon are lined in front of them, all having come out of the computers in a very intimidated, but also like totally synchronized method. Are you smirking because the dog's barking?
Dog is barking.
Penny, it's okay, girly.
She's scared of the Porygons.
Yeah, I would be too.
Featuring our special guest, Pen Pen.
So, these Porygon come out of the computer. There's 5 regular Porygon, 3 Porygon 2, 2 Porygon Z. They all enter the room behind the rider's team member, and he steps back behind them and is pretty much like, these guys are going to do all the talking for me.
The Porygons are.
Yeah.
I don't think they talk.
They don't. They make weird, like, yeah, exactly, like electronic noises. They sound like a crappy Skrillex song.
Oh man, I've seen this one before. This is a seizure-inducing situation. We need to.
This looks like a Daft Punk concert.
Yeah.
It's no good.
And it's time to rave. I ready a Pokeball.
Sure.
Jigglypuff's already out.
Click. Toss.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
Ghost Rider and Hell Cycle.
Oh, I need 20.
Let's go, my little dudes. And
16.
9.
17.
Penny, come here. So you said 16 for Elona
17.
and
9.
9. Okay. Then it's going to go Cliff first, regular Porygon, Elona second, Porygon 2, and then Shasta, Porygon Z, and in that order. So, Cliff, you will lead the order.
Okay, I'm checking out Cubone Bone.
Sure, and everyone's Pokemon are healed up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All jacked. Okay. Then Jigglypuff's gonna march forward too. She's got the right stuff.
Yeah, Dhalmer is a boy,
Dhalmer is a boy.
as previously established.
That's right. So I'm going Pound Town.
Alright.
That is such an odd phrasing to use the attack pound, but go for
Pound
it.
Town.
Are you yelling that at Dhalmer? Or are you
Pound
saying,
Town!
yeah, Dhalmer, Pound Town!
That is a...
It's a
9.
10 minus concentration of 1, so 9 total.
Yeah.
That does not... Oh, that does hit a Porygon.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, you're good. So you're attacking one of those Porygon.
Town.
And
2d6.
it's 2d6 base.
No, it's 1d6 base, plus
Oh,
9.
so you get 3 total.
No,
Dahmer's that's your 2, that's right. He's your new Pokemon.
Oh boy, 7.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Alright. So, next up, whatever Pokemon you have next.
I'm going to use Marrow. And Marrow is going to Scratch.
Okay.
Nope, not going to do that. That was a 5.
Yeah, that does not hit.
No, it doesn't hit.
Alright. Is there anything else you need to do this turn?
Well, I used my action to throw out my Pokemon, so I can't throw out another one.
No, yeah, you can't. Okay. Perfect. Then we will progress to the Porygon's turns. So, the Porygon... Rattata Porygon is going to go here. Nosepass is engaged, and then each of these are going to move up in front of these Pokemon. So we have one Porygon in front of Pink Stuff, one Porygon in front of the Thing, and one Porygon in front of Zubat, spelled funny. And then the other 2 Porygon remain in front of Cubone and Pink Stuff. Or Marrow and Pink Stuff. So, next up is the moves of the Pokemon. So, we're going to do stage right to stage left. So, starting with the Mudkip representation of Porygon in front of Pink Stuff the Clefairy.
How you doing?
It's going to attack, and it's going to have a 9. That was my bad.
You said a 9.
9, yeah.
Yeah, my dodge class is also 9.
Okay, then I hit as the attacker. Okay, and that is tackle that it's using. So it will push your Pink Stuff back 1 space, and your Pink Stuff will also take 3 points of damage. All right.
How much was it again?
3 points of damage.
Gotcha.
Then the Porygon in front of the Thing is going to attack.
Oh, no.
And that's an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. And this is Tri-Attack that it's using,
Oh,
which Tri-Attack is an attack that can either burn, freeze, or paralyze a Pokemon. It's Tri because of 3 elements. So it's going to deal 1d6 plus 3, which is 7 points of damage. And then I need to roll a d10. I have too many die. And your Pokemon is paralyzed. So the Thing is paralyzed for 1 turn, or you can do a save throw at the beginning of the turn to get out of paralysis and attack. We'll move on to the Octillery Porygon in front of Marrow. So, for those listening to the podcast only, I don't have like 9 Porygon things. So I'm using random miniatures that are Pokemon, but yeah, anyway. 19, that hits your Marrow.
You don't know.
This is a tackle, and it's going to deal 4 points of damage and move Marrow back 1 space.
Wow, it's kind of hot over here, guys.
It's not looking good.
Yeah. Next
Yeah.
Porygon is going to attack Pink Stuff. Or no, Dhalmer the Jigglypuff. Oh, it's a 2. It misses.
Dhalmer Puff.
Perfect. And then the final Porygon in front of Zubat is going to attack with Tri-Attack, and it misses.
Right.
Right? It does it? It's a 9.
My dodge class is 11.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yep. Then it will be Elona's turn. Elona, you're up.
All right. So first things first. Given Sting the go-ahead, he's going to. So 1, 2, 3 in front of Porygon at 2, and Fury attack.
All right.
And he lands.
How about 6?
A 6?
Yeah.
That doesn't hit.
Okay. So Zubat. So I can acid a group of them, but the group's separated.
Mm-hmm.
So because that Porygon is now in front, I have a range of 3. So
Are you looking at shooting the Porygon 2 or the Porygon?
I thought about it, but my Nidoran is in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So
You'd be able to hit the Porygon 2 without hitting your Nidoran.
I want to hit the Porygon and the Porygon 2 without hitting my Nidoran, so I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that.
And this Porygon in front of me is... Have any of you hit a Porygon yet?
I did.
How much damage
Yeah,
did you do?
Dhalmer did.
Dhalmer
Dealt 9
9?
points of damage.
9, and I didn't kill it?
No.
No. Okay. How is that Porygon looking, by the way? Is it like dangling?
It's definitely reeling from the hit, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's like even bloodied.
I don't like this.
Is that Cliff to Elona?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's fair.
there's not a lot to like, man.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a good one.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Okay, so, I've got to do what I can, and I want to acid. Are your Pokemon beat up?
No,
hurt pretty bad?
I'm not hurting.
Okay.
Everyone's healed from the Pokemon Center last week.
I'm not
so-
hurting.
Okay. So Zubat's gonna move and just right here, not to like provoke any attacks from that Porygon, but
Yeah,
shoot
you're good.
and acid that one.
Okay.
Um.
So you're attacking the Porygon 2 that the Nidoran
Yeah.
tried to attack and missed. Okay.
So acid. Let's see. Jeez, man. All right.
What'd you get?
3.
3 does not hit, obviously.
Okay.
All right. Next up is the Porygon 2's moves. So we're gonna move the furthest one up to behind the other Porygon.
Okay.
It's up one more. Sorry, I meant up to it, not up 2 spaces.
Up 2
Yeah.
spaces. Okay.
And then that white one is going to move in front of the auxiliary Porygon.
Can I get there?
Yeah. And then this Porygon 2 is going to stay there.
Okay.
So we're going to, again, start on the far side, which is in front of the thing.
Well, kind of.
It's going to try attack at the thing.
No. You can handle it. You can take it.
It only hits a 6. So,
It's a miss.
Yep, that is a miss.
Going to miss country.
Next one is going to attack Marrow the Cubone. It is also going to... Oh, no, this one's going to pound. It's an 8.
Oh,
What's
the
your
Marrow.
dodge count?
No, yeah.
Dodge count.
That is... Nope, I have a
Perfect. Then the last one, the Porygon 2 in front of the Nidoran that dodged the last attack, hits a 19.
Probably gonna
And that is a try attack. It is going to be 1d8 plus 3, 9 total points of damage, and then need a roll for what happens to you. And you will be frozen. We haven't dealt with frozen before. Frozen is
great movie.
okay. Frozen has to be touched by an allied Pokemon or burned or a successful save throw.
I have a stick of dynamite.
So it is exactly like freeze tag.
Blow them all up.
Can't do that. It is exactly like freeze tag. Once a Pokemon is frozen, it has to be touched by a friend, and then it becomes unfrozen.
That's adorable.
Can the trainer
Yeah.
touch it? to unfreeze it?
Sure.
Okay.
I like to think of it as like you go up and you rub the frozen Pokemon, and your friction causes it
Small poke.
to cool
So
to warm up.
in my
enough that it can
turn,
move.
let's say it's my turn.
Uh-huh.
I can move my trainer up to touch it. I would be able to do that.
Sure.
Can I still attack with the Pokemon the same turn it's unfrozen?
Yeah. It's just like winning a save throw at the beginning of the turn.
Okay.
Get your turn back.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
All right, so that is all 3 Porygon 2's moves. It's Shasta's turn. What's up?
My goodness. Okay. So, first, I'm going to throw out Vinny.
All right, so Vinnie the Poliwag joins the battle right next to Pink Stuff in front of a Porygon.
And Pink Stuff is going to zigzag around to face the Mudkip Porygon.
Sure.
And Pink Stuff is going to use Headbutt.
All right, roll it for me.
5.
5 does not hit, senor.
Oh man, it doesn't. So Vinny can attack right out of the ball.
Yeah, Penny does agree. Yeah. Go.
Okay. Well then, Vinny's gonna try to use Water Gun.
All right.
11.
That hits.
Nice. 1d6.
Plus 1 for each of your tier levels.
Yes. So 3.
Okay.
4. 5.
5.
Oh man, you got 2 1s in a row.
Uh-huh.
Rough.
Snake eyes.
That actually counts for 11.
That's how that
I
you did roll doubles, so you get to roll again. It's Monopoly rules.
Okay.
If you do too many, you go to jail?
Yeah. It's a really messed up system. Okay, so that was both Vinny and Pink Stuff's turn.
Yeah, so now the
So
thing
the
is
thing's
going to... Let's...
Now the thing is paralyzed
Oh, that's right.
from the Porygon, so roll a save throw for me, which is D20. Got to beat a 10, and you can add your Constitution to it. What'd you get?
4.
5 with the Constitution.
What's your
0.
constitution? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
0.
So it's just 4.
So it's just a 4?
Yeah, so
Then yeah.
just bzz.
Yeah, it can't move. All right.
That's all I can do.
Then it will be the Porygon Z's turn.
Oh, my gosh.
This Porygon Z over here is going to move diagonally 3 spaces.
Oh my god.
No, the other Porygon Z. The one closest to me. Yep. It's going to move diagonally 3 spaces, putting it in front of Zubat. And then the other Porygon Z is going to go up to behind the nose pass 1. 2, 3, yep. Perfect. Putting it in front of Dhalmer the Jigglypuff. So we're going to start with the one in front of Jigglypuff. It is going to try attack. And it hits
Not
a
gonna
14.
No, that hits.
That hits, and it deals 1d10 damage plus 4.
Well, it's probably dead.
It's a 1.
Oh,
so 5 points of
jeez.
damage.
Yes.
But because it hits, we get to see what it turns out. It will burn the Dhalmer, the Jigglypuff. So at the beginning of your turn, you will roll 1d6 damage. And then roll a save throw to see if it's burned the next turn.
God, that's brutal.
But you'll roll the save throw after you take the damage.
Okay.
Unlike poison, which you roll before.
Thank you.
Yep. So that is the first one. The second one's going up against Zubat, and this one's gonna Psybeam.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
You're right. It's gonna try anyway.
Let's vote for it.
That is a 13. Does it hit?
Did you apply your concentration of -4?
The concentration is not -4. It's 0.
It hits.
It hits, and that is going to deal 1d8, 6 points of damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack with Zubat.
Okay.
Oh boy.
All right.
I think we should run.
Next up is
Quitters don't win.
or no, that was that. It puts us back at the top,
Top
of
of
the
the key.
top of the key. It is Cliff's turn. Cliff, what's
Well, I think Scyther's gonna come out.
Oh boy.
That's a good start.
Scyther!
And maybe we all gang up on the Porygon 2? That's a Porygon 2.
Yep, that is a Porygon 2.
I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start with Scyther. He's going to Fury Attack. And that's a 12.
Okay.
I assume that hits.
For the Porygon 2,
Yeah.
yes, that does.
Thank you. Okay, let's see how many.
How much is that? 1?
So
So you get to roll 1d4 plus 1 for each of your tier levels, making it 3 total.
Except that one.
that's a good roll too.
Very good. Believe it or not.
7 damage
7 points of damage on
on Porygon 2.
the big
Sorry, guys.
snowman
It's
looking one.
okay.
Yep, and then
Okay.
Marrow's gonna do it too.
All right,
Oh yeah, 15.
that hits. And this is on the same one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will be 2d6 plus attack. 7, 11.
That hits.
Nice.
Or no, that's damage.
Yes.
11 damage. Okay. Sounds good.
This just sounds good.
It sounds great.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh. How does he look?
He looks like he is more irritated than injured. But you can see that there's some battle damage to him.
They're gonna win.
Next up,
Decided they are gonna win.
well, it's a good thing you say that, because Jason Ball says the same thing. This is not looking good.
I'm calling my Pokemon back. Oh, what?
And
What?
he throws out a Pokemon
Dynamite.
into the middle of the battle. It's not Dynamite.
Wow.
It's an Electrode with self-destruct.
It is not. In fact, it is a Kangaskhan
Oh.
What?
that joins the battle,
With Sucker Punch.
and it lands right here. Right in the middle of a Porygon 2 and a Porygon Z.
That's great, but
Not in front of the Pokemon that's
not in
that's
front
beating
of
the crap out of
the
Cliff.
majority. Oh, that's not good. Well, I still got Dhalmer.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead and finish your turn.
Can I beat up Dhalmer? Or not? Wait, I don't want to beat up Dhalmer. Can Dhalmer beat up? I don't. Even
I'll
want-
take care of beating up Dhalmer. You try to win with him.
I don't know that I want to even fight that guy anymore. I'm gonna. I think we might start causing some problems to people. I'm gonna glare at the Porygon too.
Okay.
I think that's a wise call.
And Glare gives disadvantage on attack.
Disadvantage on it says disadvantage to save throws and PARA.
Oh yeah, and paralyzed. That's right. Okay. So it's paralyzed on its next turn and it has disadvantage when it tries to unparalyze itself.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right. It is going to be J-Ball Jr.'s turn,
Okay.
and then we'll do Porygon 1. So J-Ball Jr.'s Kangaskhan has entered the fray, and it turns to the Porygon Z that is attacking Zubat, and it is going to just have its stats here. Okay, it's going to pound. And that does not hit.
You ain't
So it
pounding
doesn't do
nothing.
anything.
What
Pound
a-
this
what a
air,
guy.
bro.
Yeah.
What a
Pound
guy.
this air, bro.
Gibraltar is not helping.
Yeah, not at all. And it's going to be the Porygon's turns. So starting with the furthest one, it's in the Mudkip one in front of Poliwag and Clefairy. That Porygon is going to turn to Pink Stuff, the Clefairy, and is going to try to tackle. And I can't see. 11.
9.
Yep, hits. All right, and that is 1d6. 1 point of damage, and your Pokemon moves back 1 space. Those walls aren't there, so yep, perfect. Then the next one is the Porygon in front of Venomoth. It's also going to tackle. And it hits an 11. Does that hit the thing? No.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
just
It's
11,
9.
11
Yeah, so it
okay.
hits.
Hits, and another d6. 1 point of damage.
Man,
Woo!
must be nice.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling.
Next up is the artillery one. It's going to tri-beam at Marrow. It's a 12.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That's a hit? Okay. And 1d6. 4 points of damage
Oh no, Krueger. Why do you have 1 hit point?
to Marrow.
Oh, that should be 6.
And Marrow is
Same day.
burned.
Oh,
They reset it this session.
Yeah, the whatever points.
encouragement points are back up?
Yeah, encouragement points, yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah, that is a session thing.
Okay.
That's for you as players to balance the game, not as the
Perfect.
characters. So.
Alright.
And then the next one is the nose pass in front of Dhalmer the Jigglypuff. It's going to tackle. It hits a 4, it misses. And the last one is double teaming Zubat with that Porygon Z. And it's a 3, it misses.
Hey.
So that is Porygon's turn.
So
We will
much
go
better
to Elona's turn.
I'm gonna sprint up here and give Sting a good smack on the rump to break him out of his frozen state.
Sure.
Okay. And we're gonna Fury attack that Porygon that froze me.
Okay.
The cold never bothered me anyway. With a 4. So
Nice
Zubat is going to whoop, 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 and acid the Porygon 2 and the Porygon.
Porygon Z and the Porygon, yep.
Is that a Porygon? Oh, that is
Yeah, it's
Porygon Z.
both.
Yeah, hit the Z. I thought this was a Z.
They're both Z's.
I thought these were Z's. I thought
No.
this was a 2.
It's the people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smash it with acid.
4.
Would you hit another 4?
That's got to count for something. 44.
No. Let's roll again. It's doubles. We did that. No.
Oh, I'd have to do advantage or disadvantage.
Okay. So it's Porygon 2's turns. So the mummy Porygon 2 that's over there is going to move over to Clefairy, pink stuff, and is going to use Pound. Give Clefairy a little taste of its own medicine.
No.
It's a 10, and yours was 9.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay.
Oh my god.
And it's going to be 1, 2, 4 points of damage.
How's it feel to roll so low?
Yeah, I feel like John Reed over here.
Feels pretty damn good.
So 4 points of damage at Clefairy. The next one is the abominable snowman in front of Marrow.
He has nipples.
The abominable snowman's actually going to turn diagonally towards
Scyther?
Scyther, yeah. I love that Scyther can't stand.
He can.
His miniature can't stand. That's so good. It's just laying down all the time.
Oh
It's
man.
chill.
Okay. And its tri-attack is 11.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Ooh. So tie goes to the winner, my friend. And that is a 2. That's a 5 total hit.
I'm okay with that.
And then roll a d10. for-
Wait, he's paralyzed.
Who, that one is?
Yeah, the abominable snowman's the one I paralyzed.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Skip that one.
He can save throw him.
I do need a save throw. You are absolutely right. Disadvantage on save throw. 11, 17.
Oh, okay, it happened.
Yeah, everything just happened. But I rolled a 0, so nothing happens to your Scyther.
Okay.
So, and the last one is the big fish in front of Nidoran. It's going to pound. It's an 18. It hits Nidoran, and that's going to be 1d6 plus 2. 7 points of damage on Nidoran. How's your Nidoran looking?
He's hanging in there.
Might
Yeah.
be time to chug like a potion.
Yeah, I'm getting some revives ready and everything.
Okay. So that was Porygon's 2's turn, so now it is Shasta's turn.
About time. Let's see. So, I think Clefairy is going to attack this mummy Porygon.
Uh-huh.
Pound.
Okay.
5.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
It's like me adding up my money.
Yeah.
Just had to accept it.
Okay. Next
So Vinny's gonna move 1, 2. Well, no. 1. We'll just move back.
Okay, so
Wants to be close to me.
Poliwag takes a couple steps back, getting away from the Porygon.
Mm-hmm. And we'll do Water Gun.
Go for it.
Which one of your dudes was burned?
The Venomoth?
Was it Venomoth?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yes.
No, one of your dudes was burned.
Well, yeah, but I thought he got burned by too.
No, I think it's just yours.
Yeah. I think Venomoth was paralyzed.
Yes.
It's fine now, but go ahead. Was that a 1?
5.
Okay. We're good. Sorry. I thought it was a 1.
Oh, wait, no, it's 3, because Vinny's got such bad concentration.
That's fine.
Oh my
okay.
god.
So then next up is Venomoth.
Venomoth.
Free to attack now.
Yeah, we'll try Pen Missile. So, let's see if it happens. 10.
No.
-1 is 9.
Use your encouragement, man.
Do it. Bump it. 2 points.
Get that in there.
I'm going to fall for peer pressure.
Perfect.
Lumpa bumpa.
So you move it up to 11?
No. 11's okay, but have you hit on 11 before?
Yeah, we've hit on 11.
Yeah, get it to 11.
11 it is.
Okay. So, -2 encouragement points.
Yep.
And your Venomoth hits.
Woo! When I roll 4, 3.
Okay, so you're gonna roll 5d4. I have some. How many do you have?
I need 2
Three.
more.
So there's 2 more.
With your powers combined.
So 1, 2, 5, and then
10,
5, 10
10
total.
Ouch.
And that is to the Porygon.
The Porygon.
The Porygon Classic.
That Porygon
Vanillagon.
is dead.
Oh.
Ironic that the DM dice rolled the lowest.
Yeah.
It's almost like I planned it that way.
Mm.
All right.
Very suspicious.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Good, because I'm so excited for the Porygon Z's to attack.
Oh my god.
The black-haired man, Porygon Z, is
Very
going
specific.
to take a swing at Dhalmer with
A miss.
a Psybeam. Oh, Psybeam. And that's a 17.
Oh,
Jeez.
I
a
love
minute.
that I'm playing these dice. What?
What
Did we
type?
mess up?
What's Jigglypuff's type? And can't and
Types don't really matter.
They don't matter
No,
for
fairy.
weakness and
Yeah.
stuff.
They're both normal.
No, fairy.
It's
Oh,
fairy
yeah.
in the new one, but normal in this one. But yeah, I don't
It's-
know. I don't remember if normal was weak to psychic or what. Psychic type
Porygon
attacks.
isn't psychic. It's normal type.
But it's a psychic type attack, right? Psybeam.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah. Okay, so 1d8 for damage, 5 points of damage on Dhalmer. How's he doing?
I'm good. Looking like a potion.
a bullet sponge.
Okay, then the other Porygon Z is going to attack, and you have disadvantage on your next attack
I do. Thank you.
on Dhalmer.
Yeah, thanks.
And we're going to do another Psybeam to Zubat. It's a 6, it doesn't hit.
Not falling
So-
for that trick again.
Yep. Zubat is safe. Ducking and weaving. And next up is Cliff.
All right, I'm gonna potion my Dhalmer. That's 10. I'll do that. That's a full heal.
Alright. Very nice. You toss a potion at your Jigglypuff. It fully heals.
We're gonna start with Dhalmer because then we'll get the disadvantage out of the way. He's gonna kind of squatty walk over to the nose pass
Porygon. Okay.
It's already been beat on, so
Yep.
feeling pretty good.
Yeah,
about
that Porygon has taken 9 points of
it.
damage.
9 points of damage. Well, it's gonna hit on a 12.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Good
So
enough.
that's 2d6. That's another 6 points.
That Porygon is down for the count.
Thank you. Bombus.
Okay.
Scyther is gonna move forward to the Octillery.
Okay.
At first he's gonna he doesn't get ignited in Eclipse. He's good. He's just gonna attack because that's what he does.
Mhm.
And he got a 14.
Hits.
Yes, he did.
It's about time.
And he's gonna roll. Man,
3d4.
3d4.
There you go.
Oh, look at that.
4 to 11.
11. He's down for the count.
There we go. Boys, 11 is the number now. Artillery is down. And Marrow is going to disable the Porygon 2.
Ouch.
Okay, so Porygon 2 can't move for 2 turns.
That's right.
Do any actions.
It's just down.
Perfect. Okay, that's the end of your turn. Next up will be J-Ball Jr. and his Kangaskhan. Going to pound the Porygon Z that's been trying to get that Zubat. It's a 4. No.
J-Ball was so proud to bring his Kangaskhan out.
Yeah, he was ready to help.
Don't worry, guys. I've got nothing for you.
He was
The
ready
least
to
thing the
help.
Kangaskhan could do is take some hits.
He readies his second Pokeball,
Oh, yeah.
but he doesn't send it down.
He has a whole turn.
Yeah, he readies his Pokeball. I said what I wanted to say. Next up is no, it's the Porygon's turn.
Yeah,
So we only have 2 left. Is that right?
Porygons?
The Rattata and the Mudkip.
Mudkip.
Okay, so starting with the Mudkip Rattata or the Mudkip Porygon, it's going to charge up at the Poliwag Vinnie. It's going to tackle, and it rolls a 7. You're safe.
Woo!
So then the Rattata going to tackle the Nidoran and try and knock it over towards that Porygon Z. It's a 4. It doesn't hit.
Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up.
Porygon's Nilch turn. Next up, Elona.
All right, so I'm going to use a potion on Sting, but I'm going to ginger Sting real good.
You're gonna put the potion up its butt.
It's got to get right into the bloodstream.
Juicing him?
Right to the bloodstream.
No.
I mean, I am pumping it so hard into his body that his eyes turn red.
Give me a roll.
That's graphic.
We're gonna see if you critically heal it.
I just want to heal him. I'm not trying to hurt him.
Then why are you putting it up its butt?
It's
It's like a spray on. You spray it on and it heals all their wounds.
I sniffed my hand after awakening
Okay,
it
just
from its
roll for health.
freeze. 7 points, so that puts me up not quite to full, but it's close.
Okay, close to full.
I was good just spraying Dhalmer.
Yeah,
Well,
should have put it up its butt.
I'm a little freaky over here.
Well, I got more.
And I yell Stinger Splash, and he's going to Fury Attack. 15, so... that's 1 extra D4, so 2. I need 2.
One more.
I don't know why I reached from way over there.
Yeah, you have
The
die
crummy.
right next to
Yeah,
the
but
whole
you don't
pile
take-
of them.
I am a
dice.
DM myself somewhere else, man.
Everyone's a DM somewhere.
4,
A
7,
dangerous
9
man.
damage.
9
Pretty good.
points of damage on, and that's the fishy.
Yes, the fish. Fish
Fishy.
face. Fish face. Zubat's going to acid the 2 Porygon in its line of sight, like I attempted before.
Okay.
17.
Hits.
So that is going to be a D4 for the next 3 turns, including the D4 you take right now
Okay.
in damage.
And you're rolling that.
I'm honest, and I did not take my burn damage from my Marrow.
Go for it.
So this one will take 1 point.
Okay.
And the small Porygon will take 4 points.
That's 2 points of damage.
Okay, so 4 points on the Rattata Porygon.
Yeah, and 1 on the Bioshock looking dude.
And I have to roll
Scuba?
for my be on fire.
Unburned, yep.
They call it be on fire. And I'm going to use 2 encouragement points to make that a 10.
Okay, so your Marrow is no longer on fire, and how many points of damage did it take?
2.
Okay. And then the Scuba Diver took 1 point of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it. And then the other one took 4.
4.
The
Yeah.
Rattata took 4. And then they're going to take damage or take poison at the beginning of each turn.
At the beginning of each of their turns for the next 3 turns, they'll take a D4
Okay,
of poison damage.
sounds good. So
That's good.
next up is the Porygon 2s, which we still have 3 of. Okay, so Mummy Porygon 2 is going to attack Pink Stuff. It is going to Tri-Beam. Gets an 11.
That
hits?
hits me.
Okay, I'm trying to go for the feint here. So 1d8 plus 3, 9 points of damage. Is it out? Did I get it?
Is not.
Damn it. Okay, 9 points of damage.
Baby up, Scotty.
And it is going to... that is paralyzed. It cannot move unless it succeeds on a save throw next turn. Then we go to Abominable Snowman in front of Marrow. Oh, that's
Holy
a natty
Jesus.
20.
Oh no.
So that is...
That guy's disabled.
Is he?
Thanks
That's
for
right.
wasting your
That's
toy.
right. Yep.
Oh.
Very nice. And then the fishy one is just going to take that 20. No, I'm just
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
is going to pound the Nidoran and misses.
Whiffs.
So
Stinger Splash too strong.
That was exhausting.
next up is Shasta. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So yep, Shasta's turn. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Come here, baby.
I'm going to throw, or not throw. I'm going to use a potion on pink stuff.
Okay.
And how much does that heal? 5 or 10?
It heals 2d6.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first we'll use up 1. So I got 3. So
And
can I
then
use-
roll your die. You can just roll twice.
You're in front of the camera, Nicole.
Wait. You said d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
6.
6 points damage. Or no, that's 6 HP. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's on pink stuff, your Clefairy.
Yep. So now it
Perfect.
has 11 damage. So now, what attack did
It tri-attacked.
So-
Your Clefairy is paralyzed for this
Oh.
turn,
right,
so it can't do anything.
and I can't save throw it.
You can, yeah, no, you
Oh,
can.
I can't.
Yeah, save
Okay.
throw at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
So go for it, like before you move your Clefairy.
Okay.
Go
12.
Yeah.
12. It is safe and it can attack.
Oh my god. Mimic. Try attack.
Oh!
Give me a d20 roll.
That's beautiful.
Nat
Never
20.
He's All right, so pink stuff is going to deal. What is pink stuff's special attack?
Pink stuff special attack is a 2.
Perfect. So it's going to deal 8 points of damage
Mm-hmm.
plus 2, and then I need you to roll 1d8.
1d8.
So when you get a natty 20, a critical hit is the full amount of the die plus you roll the die.
Okay.
So
6.
6
good.
points of damage. So 16 total,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
and that is on the mummy.
Mm-hmm.
That mummy is gone.
That was so good.
Very
Outta
nice
here.
job, Shasta.
Good
Next
job, pink
up
stuff. Well,
is
don't-
your other Pokemon.
Yeah. So let's see. So we got that Mudkip one, and
Oh, that Mudkip's still there. He's hiding behind Venomoth's giant wings on the board.
so the Yeti one
He's
is
got a whole other turn of
disabled, right?
Is disabled for one more turn.
Okay.
And he may
So-
just be disabled.
yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
That's good. We're gonna like to stack on him.
Yeah.
The thing is gonna move adjacent to the Yeti Porygon and is going to do
So that's a Porygon 2.
Yeah.
Porygon 2
Perfect. All right.
and do Pin Missile.
Okay, go for it. Give me the
So-
roll.
And he's been beat on.
Well, he's gonna get more beat on 13.
Hits.
Well, 13 minus 1, 12
hits.
hits. Okay, so we'll see how many times Pin Missile hits. Twice.
Okay, so you'll roll 4 total dice. Just roll those twice.
Just roll them twice. Okay.
Yep.
So
4,
7.
3, 7.
And 10, 12.
No,
No,
that's
it's
6.
13.
Oh, right.
13.
13 points of damage on the Yeti.
Yes.
It is down.
Oh man.
All
Double
right.
kill.
And you
Oh,
still have
yeah.
Vinny.
So Vinny is going to attack the Mudkip Porygon.
Did you say it's all ogre now?
Yeah.
Jesus. Go ahead. Vinny, what's Vinny doing?
He's got the green dice.
Okay.
Vinny's gonna do Water Gun against the Mudkip Porygon.
Perfect. Give me the roll.
Here we go. 9, 8. Well, no, because it's minus 3.
Well, plus 1
6.
because of your charisma. So minus 2.
Yeah, minus 2. So 17.
Hits. All right.
And 1d6. 5.
And then you'll roll it for your
right.
levels.
5, 9, and
10 total.
Woo!
It's dead. It already had
crap.
damage on it. So.
Triple kill.
That was pretty good.
Yep. So now there's only one Porygon 1 left on the board.
Oh my god.
There is one Porygon 2 left on the board.
Both
And
Zs.
2 Porygon Z's on the board. Which, I will tell you, are the strongest.
I've been trying my best, and
That's
I'm
good.
whiffing at every attack.
That's good.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, we'll be there.
All right. So next up, it is my turn as Porygon Z's. Woo!
Oh.
It's these two, right?
No, it's the black-haired and then the
the two-
scuba
Okay,
diver.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's- The monsters were Porygon 2s, the people are Porygon Z's. So, the scuba diver is going to turn to Kangaskhan and is going to try attack at it. And it misses. Then the black-haired one is going to go to Scyther, Krueger the Scyther.
So glad you rolled that.
And it's a 14,
That's
it hits.
That's, yeah.
And
Spoke too soon.
it is
I'd rather take it than you.
Okay.
1d10 plus 4, 6 total points of damage.
We could do that.
And then a save throw to see if it gets affected, and it will be burnt. So it will take 1d6 damage, and then roll for on whatever.
Can I bat him out?
The scuba diver needs to take its poison damage at the beginning of its turn. Takes 3 points of damage. All right, and that is the end of their turn.
It's time for a fiesta.
Mm-hmm.
Siesta.
Yeah. Do I still have disadvantage? I rolled my disadvantage on the last one, but
If you rolled your disadvantage, you're
I'm
fine.
good. Okay.
Yeah, it's just next attack.
Okay. So Scyther's gonna knock him over.
Scyther needs to take his burn at the beginning of its turn.
He rolled out of it.
Oh, did he? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
I used the extra encouragement to get out. So rolls. Okay. So Scyther is going to Fury attack.
Okay.
And that's a 17.
Hits.
And I'll roll
For
3,
5 total damage.
5. No, yeah, I'll roll the 5 die. 5d4.
Or yeah, that's right.
2, 5, 8, 12, 16.
16 points on the black-haired guy.
Yes.
Okay.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah, that is. It looks beat.
Good.
It
Puff's
is
coming in.
not doing well.
Puff stuff.
Just bitch slap it with your stamped hand.
That's right. Oh, Krueger was burned though, so let me do my burn damage.
That's what I was asking.
I'm sorry, it got reburned. I forgot. 3, 14 total damage.
Okay,
And let's see if I'm unburned. I am unburned.
perfect.
Like,
Yeah.
And then the puff stuff. Going to Pow Town. Puff, puff, puff. It's pretty good. I'll take that. That's a 16.
That hits.
Yes, it does. That's 2d6. Puff stuff. That's 3 damage. Puff, puff, puff.
It is out.
You guys don't know. Do they know how much damage it did?
I don't know if
Well,
they kept track.
that was like
I mean, do
19
they know I did
just then.
3?
Oh, they know that it wasn't a very hard hit.
I'm gonna say 10,000 damage. Puff stuff. And he's like, he kind of.
When they collide, it makes that whoop sound.
but Cliff's over in the background, like, to make it sound like it hit harder. Well, I could hear that all the way over here.
I'm gonna run the marrow up 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna glare at the
Porygon 2.
Porygon 2.
Okay, and Glare is disad and paralyzed.
Yes.
Perfect.
No, not dissave.
Disad on save. Okay, yep. Then it will be the Kangaskhan's turn. And the Kangaskhan is going to swing at that Porygon Z again. It's going to go for a pound. Oh, that is a 15.
Yeah.
That hits.
Jeez.
All right, and Kangaskhan with his awesome high level is going to roll 4d12.
What I want to know is if Gibraltar is going to bring out his other Pokemon. Is that ready?
All right, and that is 12 and 8 is 20 points of damage. That Porygon Z faints. I guess I should roll my other one. It's 4d12, so 22 points damage. And then...
That looked weaker than the Jigglypuff.
and now it will be the regular Porygon's turn, and it's going to turn to face the Kangaskhan.
He didn't know his
Not
Pokemon.
before he takes
He's just ready to ball.
He's ready, yeah, but he doesn't need it.
It's the worst.
2 points of damage.
2 points of damage. Okay. It's getting there. And the the Porygon is going to attack Kangaskhan. Natty 20. And that is 6 plus 1d6. 7 points of damage on the Kangaskhan.
Natty 20.
Okay.
Rough life.
And then it will be Elona's turn. Elona,
Yep.
what's up?
Well, we're going to... So, Stinger Splash on the big thing.
Stinger Splash,
Stinger Splash.
which is actually
Fury Attack.
Fury Attack. Okay.
Fury Attack.
It's good though you have your own names.
Yeah.
It's like Pound Town.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Completely different name.
Yeah.
Isn't
I'm not
part of it
infringing
at all.
on anything at all.
Yeah, good.
9.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
you could.
Oh!
Why'd you keep
Pump it up to, we'll say 12.
12 hits.
I got you, boo.
3 encouragement points on it, but it is a 12.
So 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just 2 more,
2, 3,
because
4.
it's only it's every tier level past level 9.
I got this. How about 1, 5, 8, 9 damage?
It is down.
And the crowd goes sick wild.
All right, so we are left with just 1 Porygon.
Yeah.
Everything else has been defeated.
Now, guys, we should take this Porygon and interrogate it. I'm going to ask it a
Zubat
question.
will
Free action.
screech.
I'm going to ask
Go
3
for it.
questions. I'm going to look him dead in the eyes, and I'm going to say, do you Grimer when you're on the toilet?
The Porygon does absolutely nothing in response.
One more time kicks on. One more time.
Okay. So you still have Zubat?
Yeah, I'm going to screech.
Screech. What does Screech
It just, all enemy stats are reduced by 1.
do? Sounds good.
It's permanent for the fight.
For the fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Definitely.
Should have probably used that. All enemy stats, all it says. Sorry, guys.
I guess my
You waited until the one weakest Pokemon left, and then you Screech.
He was so excited. He was screeching for Sting.
Yeah, that's great. Good job. We're all real proud.
I'm just gonna send my dudes up a little bit towards the last Pokemon. 1, 2.
We can't reach.
Yeah, it has a pretty long range, right? It's like 3 or 4, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it can.
Yeah, you can.
You can
Oh, I
chase
can.
it.
Okay,
You
then.
can chase the friendlies.
All right, then let's do Pin Missile again.
Okay, go for it. And the D20
6
doesn't hit.
minus 1, 5. So.
Yep. Unless you want to spend 5 encouragement points, put it at a safe 10.
No.
Be a bug boy.
Uh,
I already
So
am a
next
buff
up?
boy.
do you have any other Pokemon you can move? They're too far
No,
away?
they're already moved up.
Okay. Then it would be Porygon Z's turn, but they're gone. So Cliff, you're up.
That's right. Puff
Finish
stuff.
it off.
Mm.
I'm gonna say, give me one of them Pound Towns. Woo, not 20.
All
Oh
right.
my god.
So Jigglypuff
Yes.
actually doesn't run up to the Porygon. It runs over to Cliff, jumps into Cliff's arms,
Oh.
where Cliff then alley-oops the Jigglypuff into the air,
Kobe.
and flying fist downward, Jigglypuff pounds on the Porygon, and it just dissolves into data floating through the air.
Holy
man.
crap.
And the Porygon is destroyed. Jigglypuff turns around and puts its hand up in the air, showing the stamp.
That's right.
Cliff pulls his license out, showing the same stamp.
Bam.
And everyone strikes the pose.
Oh my god.
And you guys have defeated all of the Porygon.
That's so good.
The
It's copyrighted.
bad guy,
Oh no.
the member of Team Riders, walks up to Dr. Alsman, and like he's gonna like walk up and say something to him, and then just as he does, security walks up to the doors, opens the door, and step inside, and he like stops just like a couple steps away from Dr. Alsman. And he hands Dr. Alsman the USB flash drive and then walks towards security, who grab him by the arms and pull him out of the room.
Looks like you got a flat. You better put your training wheels back on.
Oh, that's good, Cliff. So,
That's the only smart thing you can do is fun. Bye, Dad.
oh God, that was your dad? Oh my God, I didn't recognize Jeff Bridges.
Do you think your dad could give me an iPod?
So, another security guard walks up to the room with a laptop in his arm that is handcuffed to his wrist.
Wow.
And he hands it to Dr. Alsman, who sticks the USB flash drive in, and it seems like this is all like choreographed. Like, it's incredible how fast all of this is happening. You defeat the Pokemon, and then within a minute, the security guards are at the door, and then a minute after that, there's a guy with a laptop. And Dr. Alsman just puts the flash drive in to the computer and opens up the laptop, and he's clicking through, and you can see over his shoulder that there's 3 EXE files labeled Porygon, Porygon 2, and Porygon Z.
It was a test.
And then there's a notepad file labeled instructions. Dr. Alsman double taps on that notepad file, and it opens up a note on the screen that you guys can read over his shoulder. And it says, "Greetings, Doctor. I'm sure by now everything has settled down, and you finally have a moment to go through our flash drive. This is one of those good news, bad news situations. Bad news first, the Porygon were uploaded to your system and sent everything we wanted through your network to another member of our group stationed at another place in your facility. The other bad news is that the information we captured is going to be forwarded to every news station across Kanto. However, there is good news. I can stop all of this immediately if you're willing to fly to Fuchsia City and meet me in person.
Right.
You know how to get in touch with me. Signed, the letter R."
But I'm not a doctor. None of this is adding up.
Do you think he's mistaken? Do you think he thinks I'm someone else? Okay.
My
So,
dad's clever.
Dr. Alsman shuts the laptop, hands it back to the guy who it's handcuffed to, and that man walks out of the room. He turns around to face you, and J. Ball Jr. says, "I think it's time for us to head out. But before we go, I need to speak to the doctor." And the doctor.
Yes.
Dr. Alsman. And he tells you guys that you should head back to Cerulean City, and that he can fill you in when he gets there. So
Sounds convenient.
you step out into the hallway, and the dark windows are lining all of the walls again, and you walk out the way you came through like 2 or 3 turns out the front door, and you begin your trek back to Cerulean City. As you're walking down that same pathway, you notice that the streetlights have come on, and it's approaching evening.
Curfew.
So it's dim, but there's lights lining your pathway, and you can see at the base of the hill the lights of Cerulean City. You notice that it's dark. It's like there's like an orange hue to everything and dark blue in the sky, and you see areas of town, and the electricity is like sparking, like it's shutting down, turning back on, shutting down, turning back on, and it looks like there's issues at all of the power lines that run throughout the town. And then you see a large lightning bolt shoot up from east of town in among the mountain range that's just outside of town, and just across, like almost like it's someone flipping light switches, the entire city loses power, and the light shut off on the pathway that you're in as well. And then you notice the glow of a single building light itself back up, and you recognize that building as the Pokemon Center. And that's where we're going to end this week's episode of Tabletop's Tabletop Pokemon. I have been your League champion and dungeon master Tyler Malter. You can find me at TJMalt421. John Reed played Elona Musk, and you can find him at
John Reed Art.
Sean Murphy played Cliff Bridges. You can find him at
Chuck Bonsai one.
Zachary Birkes played Shasta Claire, and you can find him at
Birkes Works.
You can find our podcasts on iTunes and Google Play Music. You can find us on YouTube. Search Table Night Productions. Find our Facebook, facebook.com/Table Night Productions. You can go to our website at tablenight.com. And we will catch you next week.
Bye.
Toodles.
Grimer.